On my break today, I want to teach you 2 tricks, and the first one is the Lariat, and it looks like this. And the second is the UFO, also known as the Sleeping Beauty. So, these are 2 fun tricks. They complement each other, so let's learn them. Okay, so for the Lariat, you're gonna, if this is the horizon, we're gonna throw it about here. You're gonna take your power throw. You're basically gonna tilt your body and try to throw out that way. The more horizontal you throw it, so what I mean is when you throw it, the more of an angle you start with, the easier it is to get into that sideways position and be able to pop it up. If you don't go down enough, say you throw in this area here, it will take longer, and while it's trying to get into this position, you lose a lot of speed because of the extra friction that is being added by dragging here, especially when it's sitting on this angle. So, throw it out here. Okay, we guide it back. You see, I guided it back gently with my hand. And I bring it to center, and then it's just a simple pop out. I actually pop up and this way. So I throw it this way and I pop it up this way to get the yo-yo to start to come back up so I can catch it. This one doesn't come back to your hand like the power throw does. Quite as easy. It wants to, but you see what I mean. It takes a little bit more of a nudge. Now, what you'll notice, okay, I just did a couple, and our string is very unhappy. So, that's not good. We don't want that. So, I recommend while you're learning this trick, or even just throw one for fun, practice throwing the other way too. And then what that will do is it'll help the string not get as tangled. I try to do a 1 for 1. That helps. Now, if all the effort fails and you're tangled up, especially at this stage of learning, let's just re-wrap the string. Quick refresher. I do the 1 loop, held, and then I just wrap it up. And I'm not ready to throw yet though. It's on my finger, as you can see. I get it nice and comfortably tight. And then I do you'll often see me do that type of throw. Now I know the yo-yo's ready for whatever I want. There's no little kinks or bites anywhere in there. And show them. See, like that. So, 1 lariat that way, 1 lariat that way, and our string is fairly neutral. All right, now let's move on to the UFO or Sleeping Beauty. Okay, so for the Sleeping Beauty and UFO, this one is basically a lariat, except about midway, you grab the string and pull it up. So I throw it, I lift it, and watch it spin for a minute, and then I give it a gentle toss and to my hand. The reason I toss it up instead of just nudging, it kind of comes by feel, okay? I know that I've lost so much power. By popping it up, it lets the string go where it needs and come back to the hand. But look, 2 UFOs, and we are tangled. Now, this way is much harder. But you can start to get it that way. Oop. Another thing that I do with winding. Alright, so there we are. So maybe not a UFO that way. You see I went with a lariat. It's just a little quicker. So throw it down. Sometimes it's hard to grab the string until you're more comfortable with it. So what I recommend is you do it here and slide your hand. And then that looks a little extra flashy too, so throw out on the horizon just like a lariat. Guide it. And then that little pop up there is what got it back to my almost hand. The reason I did this time was because look, I did too many UFOs at once and I now have a bunged up yo-yo. Get that string back and ready to go. Okay, that is the UFO, or the Sleeping Beauty. Really, it depends on what book you're reading. From what I can tell, I'm playing catch up on this history too, and that's what I was able to figure out. So, have fun.